Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this terrific Tuesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail, hyper-irradiation, guys. I have been looking forward to getting this video up for days, ever since the bike accident. And I've talked about it before. It's very, very simple, very simple concept. But it is so important, and I didn't even know the magnitude of it until I took that stumble on the bike. Okay? Anyway, let me honk a little bit. First notes of the day, and we'll try to incorporate some hyperradiation. Ran out of air. Anyway. Every time I play that lick from Carmen Bizet, Samoy, how do you do that? How do you do that? So that went from no warm-up, E above double C, to a pedal F below the staff. All three fingers. Anyway, hyperradiation. In a nutshell, hyperradiation is incorporating different muscle groups to perform a certain task. Okay, I love this analogy, and if you've ever done a pull-up or a chin-up, whatever you want to call it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Those are very, very hard to do. And you know, you see little kids out on the playground, on the jungle gym, just knocking them off, man. And you're sitting there, they have compression. And they're using hyperradiation in those tiny little bodies. Anyway, using different muscle groups to perform a single task. So what you're doing with a pull-up, okay? If you, me, anybody, go up for a pull-up, okay? And you completely relax your body and you're just trying to drag your frame up just on the muscles, you're not going to be able to do it. You're barely going to be able to get off the ground. The top bodybuilders couldn't do it. The strongest arms in the world, if it's just the arms. Very, very hard to do because hyperradiation for many times comes in naturally. All right? You don't have to necessarily think about it. But if you tighten up your core, tighten up your abs, tighten up your tush, tighten up your quads, tighten up your traps, everything, just tighten, turn yourself into you're popping them up like a piston. Okay? That is exactly the concept we use in SFE. We are incorporating all the muscles and proper use of tension. Get the freaking book. Jesus. Anyway. Little stick figures, man. It's so easy to do. You don't need a kettlebell. But that's exactly what you're doing. We are incorporating more than one muscle group to do it. And after 12 minutes of these easy to do 39 exercises, which I designed myself, okay, you are, every single muscle group in your body has been worked out. So you have more strength, flexibility, endurance in every muscle in your body after 12 minutes. All right? different video. Well, actually, it's not. But hyper-irradiation. Now, here's the deal. When I took the fall off the bike in the accident, okay, I fell. Hang it. Okay, here we are. Okay. I'm going this way in the intersection, and the elderly woman is coming this way. She's going very, very slow. Okay? And I'm on the bike, and I tried desperately. She's coming this way. I tried desperately to turn away from it. Even though she was going slow, I didn't react it quickly enough, and she just brushed against me. Now, there's not a scratch on the bike, but the fact is, I toppled over. Now, my hands are here. My feet are in the bike, the pedal straps, and I fell over. And I didn't have an arm. It happened so quickly. I didn't even get an arm out or a leg out to brace the fall. So I just collapsed right on this shoulder and all of this side of the body. All right? Be right back. Now, I knew immediately that the shoulder took the brunt of it. There's no question. And believe it or not, I felt something in the pectoral muscle right here. And I felt a little bit down the side, the intercostals, but that went away immediately. Okay? It was here and here that I thought was a problem. It wasn't a problem. It was a bruise. It was no big deal. Okay? Now, the guy told me to take it easy. I asked him about kettlebells. He said, lay off the kettlebells. You know, just give it some time. And when it feels better, get back to it. Now, this happened, I believe it was Wednesday or Thursday of last week. Okay? So all I'm thinking about is this. So I took Thursday off. Friday, I came down with no kettlebell or anything. And I just want to do a couple notes. Okay? A middle C. Now, everything was feeling fine. To the touch and everything. Everything was feeling fine. I played one middle C, and I was screaming in agony. Okay? Obviously, right here, up into the traps are just this right here, my left pectoral muscle, all the intercostals, all the way down here, didn't hurt at all until I played the trumpet. And it was a middle C. And it was screaming. My wife had gone to work. Ah, Jesus! Right? But nothing hurt when I wasn't playing the trumpet. I didn't know you use these muscles. I didn't know you use your pecs. I didn't know you use your traps. I didn't know you use the intercostals when you play. Well, maybe the intercostals came into play because that's down here. But the whole thing came into play when I was playing the trumpet. Now think about that for a minute. If all these muscles, if everything is equal, okay, I have a evil twin. Exact same DNA, we work out, okay? If this group of muscles of me is stronger than my evil twins, has more strength, flexibility, and endurance, you don't think my tone, power, range, and endurance is going to be better than my evil twin? Just because of this? Because I have shoulder muscles that are strong? I mean, that was crazy. I couldn't believe what I was feeling, and it happened. It just, and I, again, except for the shoulder and this, I wasn't feeling anything until I played the trumpet. Now, they're obviously just bruises. Nothing is, hurts when I breathe or anything like that. It hurt a little bit when I was spit buzzing. I tried spit buzzing after I played that just to see what was up, and a little bit. But I'm definitely, obviously, getting more compression when I have the trumpet up there than as opposed to the spit buzz. Because I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And guys, think about it. If this side is in play when we're playing the trumpet, obviously this side is in play. So guys, listen to me. If all we're thinking about is the auricular coercion, guys, there is so much more to it. Now, don't doubt for 1 minute all those icons, those pictures that I already put, Nicholson, Bargeron, Faddis, Jerry didn't get it as a baby, Maynard, all those guys that were killing it, double season, everything, when they were in their teens, they were just unknowingly, because not one of them has said anything about it since. They don't know what they're doing. For some reason, they are incorporating the hyperradiation and the compression with those muscles. Now, I didn't know I'm doing it until they started to hurt. Guys, it's amazing. Get your SFE. Get your kettlebell. Get in touch with me. I will give you a lesson on kettlebell. Guys, if you don't take a lesson on kettlebell, go to a local guy that will give you the proper technique for the kettlebell swing. I don't want you getting hurt. All right? But that was absolutely enlightening to me. Stuff that I didn't even know was in play. Stuff that I didn't even know was bruised. Came out like I turned on Christmas tree lights when I played a middle C. Forget a double C. A middle C in the staff. Anyway, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.